welcome to the Looney Ballooney Learning Center. As always, I'm Tess, and the crazy guy behind the camera is my husband, Randy.
Hi.
How y'all doing this week?
All right, now I need to get on my stuff.
We're a little frazzled.
Yay, the mics are on.
Yay! We've had a very last-minute order just come through for our neighbor who forgot about her daughter's birthday. And so I'm frantically trying to get something out. As soon as we're done live tonight, Randy's going to run it over to them. But this is ballooning life, guys.
No.
And he's got the sound on.
Danny's here.
Hi, Danny. How are you?
You just went out of frame.
I know, I did, because I'm trying to work and talk and get this done at the same time. So, and I totally did that backwards.
Danny's
Anyways.
here.
I can do that.
Shanna's here.
Hi, Shanna.
Utah.
How are you? How's it over there in Utah?
Utah in the house.
Here, I'm gonna move this not quite so in my way, but so that I can still kind of work on it. While everyone's joining us, getting ready, how's everything out there? We are under a fog and rain advisory, so all of our mass piles of snow are melting in the rain. It's a nice temperature out there, but we got fog. We've got a river running down the front of our place.
And the internet is slow as...
Oh, it might be a rough night.
I'll get out.
Hate that. So if we do get kicked off a line here, guys, please know we will get back as soon as possible, if possible. If we can't get back on with the internet, with all the tech going on for the live, we'll at very least get on our phones and post something that we're down, okay? But let's hope that we'll get through tonight.
Danny's saying heavy rain there.
Oh, yeah. Philly, right? Philly,
Yeah.
yes.
City of brotherly love.
Right, I know.
Home of the Philadelphia cheesesteak. It's all about the bread there.
Oh, yeah? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
The bread makes the cheesesteak better?
It does.
Really? I believe you 100%.
Oh, there. Finally, Greensboro.
It's starting to come in now?
Yeah, there we go.
Awesome. Hi, Carletta. Hi, Christina. Hi, Marlene. Nice to see you. Mm-hmm. And Shanna, my girl Shanna in Jersey. How are you feeling this week? I'm glad to see you booked a call. I was getting worried. But yeah.
Elizabeth's here.
Hi, Elizabeth Ratley, our Balloon Buddies program person that was on our webinar last night. She is doing amazing things, Randy. You should see how fast she's progressing.
Yeah, Trish is here.
Hi, Trish.
Paulina.
Hi, Paulina.
And Melina.
Hi, Melina.
From another Utah girl. She's.
Are you saying Melina or is it Melanie? Are you saying
Melanie? Melanie. Sorry, I'm trying to read real fast. Melanie Bennett.
Yes. Okay. And from South Africa, T.
What?
Am I pronouncing that right? Is that how I should refer to you? Please let me know. T. Just T? Is that, or is it Tiki? Either way, I'm so glad you're here with us.
Roberta's here.
Hi, Roberta. I'm glad you booked an appointment too. I'm happy to hear from you. Yay!
Well, we got traction in South Africa finally. We got a whole bunch of people
We've got lots that are there, but none have actually made it. You're the first from South Africa to check into one of our lives. Congratulations. But I'm so happy.
Shauna.
Hi, Shauna from Texas. How are ya? I'm going to put this aside now. Sorry, guys. I was saying, for those who just joined, we got a very last-minute request for one of our neighbors here. She's a good client, and normally she orders months in advance. She totally spaced. So she messaged me frantic today. Tess, can you make me something? So when we're done here tonight, Randy's going to run it over. So it's just simple. I haven't finished it yet, but we're getting there. I'm doing one of those little rainbows we just did.
Maureen's here.
Hey, Maureen from Illinois, Chicago area, Lombard.
Chi-town.
Yeah.
Deep
You getting the rain there, Maureen? It's raining like crazy here.
Deep dish pizza, the Chicago dog.
I've never had a Chicago dog. I had the deep dish.
Just add cucumbers.
No.
Yes.
Is it cucumber? No, they add...
They add other stuff. Gina's here from...
Gina from last
Cali.
night. Hi, how are you, Gina? It's the middle of your day there. Thank you so much for showing up. But it was so nice to get to meet you last night. We had our Balloon Business 101 class last night. It was a little smaller class. We had, 6 sign up, but only 3 or 4. 3 showed up. Which is fine. Not a problem. You can the others get to watch it on the replay, and I understand that's the way. But those small groups, oh my God, I love it because we get to know each other really, really well. And we had an amazing group. It was a wonderful evening spent, and I loved every minute of it.
Maureen can't decide if she wants rain or snow. Tammy's here.
Just don't order ketchup on your Chicago. I don't like ketchup. I'm not. So I'm good with that. And Mom's in the house. Hi, Mom. I did try calling you earlier. You didn't answer.
That's
record.
It's like she doesn't care.
No, that's not. I think maybe it was afternoon nap time when I called, but that's okay too.
Gina says, very informational. Was a pleasure to meet you and the other ladies. And
Wonderful.
Sonia is here from South Carolina.
Yes, hi, Sonia. Nice to have you with us. All right.
Wow, I'm sweating from running around so much.
It was a little bit of a frantic afternoon.
Can everyone guess what that is?
I would hope so. If people can't guess what this is, I officially retire. I'm done.
Oh, wow. I give up. Done.
There's just no hope for me at that point then. But yes, this is my little mini carrot for Easter that I thought I would do. I thought it'd be really cute.
She was shampooing her hair.
Ah, very good. Okay, Mom, you're forgiven then. We'll talk later.
Shanna. Celery.
Shanna! Hey, Maria, how are you?
Celery. Just to be
Cute carrot, Paulina.
smart-ass.
She really is.
A woman after my own heart.
Right, I know. We're not building the little one tonight. I have the measurements for you. We're going to build a full-size one.
So do you want to give out the measurements before?
I do.
So everyone grab a pencil and paper. Sharita's here.
Hey, Sharita.
Jordan's here. She's been absent.
Hey, how you doing, Jordan? Nice to have you on. Everybody saw I did the drawing last week, and Amy Leonard was our winner. She's booked in. We're having our call Thursday already. I love it. She was all ready for it.
You got a busy Thursday night.
Tomorrow night, it's back to back to back to back to back. It's crazy, but I love it. I'll probably have no voice at the end of the night, which Randy will love, but that's okay.
No. You text me in all capital letters to yell at me, so it's fine.
It's not the same. It's just not the same. You might interpret it the same. I don't feel it the same.
Oh.
Anyways, guys, this is just a little tiny tabletop carrot I thought would be cute to do. And I can give you the sizing. On the legenda, it was really easy. I started at a 0.2, and each tier, I just increased it by 1. So 0.2, 0.3, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. For those that don't have the legenda, it's 2 inch, 2.5 inch, 3 inch, 3 1/4 inch, 3 1/2, 3 3/4, and 4. Okay, so it's much smaller increments than what we're going to do on the larger version, but I really thought it was cute. You know, if you're doing a tablescape and you had like your little Easter baskets full of eggs and the little shavings to have
the little bunny.
Yeah, have a little bunny next to it. Hold on. See if I can grab him.
And just like that, she disappears.
It's slippery. This little rabbit. Hold on.
Wascally Wabbit.
That's you.
Melissa's here.
Hi,
Freckles.
Melissa. Oh, yes, from last night, Freckles. How are you, hon?
That's how I get.
He remembers.
It's freckle association.
And why? Because our daughter has freckles. Very similar to hers. All right, so I just thought it was really cute. It shows you the scale in relation to the bunny. But, for your table, for your kids, if you're setting up, their little gift baskets and stuff, it'd be really cute. All right, I whispered that because I don't know if kids are around. Right, Mom? It's real traumatic to find out that the Easter Bunny didn't arrive. Just saying.
And Santa's not real.
Oh. Anyways, moving on. It's all good.
Shanna wants to know the base for the carrot.
Oh, this is, Bargain Balloon sells them. They're little stands, and they're made for centerpieces. They've got a white pipe that goes up the middle.
That in?
I've used them in a few of my lives. I really like these. And then they have I put glue on it so it holds a little better, but the little base to it. But they're really cute and they're cheap. You get like a bag of 10 for a few bucks. Not bad.
And
it stands well.
Everyone in Europe and the UK, what would they use?
I'm sure their distributors have something similar. When you're shopping with your distributors, venture over to the accessories tab or part of their website. That's where you're going to find these kinds of things, your pumps, your scale or sizers, all that. But
I need to apologize to Danny. Of course Santa's real. He's behind the camera right now.
Exactly. Right? He's blowing his own cover.
Angie's here.
Hi, Angie. How are you? Happy hump day. Yes, it is quite that. And this week is next level. But nice to have you with us, Angie. Don't believe you don't receive. Exactly. I agree. All right, so we're going to do the larger version of this. However, typical Tess did not think things through all the way this week, and I didn't order in extra orange lemon inchers. So we're using, honey orange?
Yeah,
honey sunset?
Sunset
I don't
orange.
have that thing down here anymore, Randy. I don't.
Hold on, we got another bag over here, I know.
I don't think so.
Pardon me.
We put this in the wrong bag. This says Fuchsia.
Fashion Sunset Orange by Sempertex.
Oh, he did know what he was doing. Surprise.
What?
I realized something hilarious today. I didn't know. Randy's been really helping out with admin. Applause to Randy. He's stepped up and he's helping me because I was drowning a little bit in the admin. And so he's helping with all the tech questions and he's signing in from Randy, kind of the tech guy. And I thought it was really funny. I'm sorry.
Carletta?
He is. It's very self-descriptive, but I thought it was hilarious.
Those measurements, once this live gets done, just go back and rewatch it.
You can rewatch it, or I'll post them tomorrow.
Yeah. There's two of them that we got to repost, so we'll repost them tomorrow. And
two? What's the other one?
These measurements and the small carrot.
Oh yeah, we'll do it all under one post. The carrots.
Yeah. And Marlene, where did you get the bunny and the chickens? Couldn't find them at Bargain Balloons, especially the chickens.
No, SKS has them, Marlene, but you need a business license to order from them. Message me. I can order them. And I want to thank Marlene while I'm talking with her directly. Thank you so much for your donation today. Love you so very much. And your husband, Maurizio, you're wonderful for supporting us. We really appreciate it.
You made her cry first thing this morning.
A little bit. It was the message she sent by e-transfer. She wrote a beautiful, beautiful message and it just touched my heart. But so we want to get you an apron. So seeing you're so close, we thought maybe Randy could drop a buy for you. If you want some of the little chickies, you can't buy it from SKS. I can buy them under my account for you. And Randy will meet up with you or drop them by your place when he's out in Kitchener along with your apron. Would that work for you? Just let me know when you need them by. We'll make it happen.
See what happens when you live close by to us? we bend over backwards for everyone.
We really do.
We do it anyway.
We try very, very hard. All right, so for this guy, so you all know for the carrot, let me use this as a sort of an example. It goes from smaller to larger, right? So we're going to start off the bottom with 4-inch. And this is my standard stand that Randy makes for me, and I love it. It's a 1 foot by 1 foot. And we are going to set my sizes up. This one's really easy, guys. It's just knowing your sizes. And I've done that work for you. So now it's just blowing up. So we're using the honey orange, or it's the equivalent of Tough Tex burnt orange.
Yeah.
Is similar. This one's a little orangier. So these are rounds of 5. They're not a quad. So the important thing to remember when you are doing 5s, you do 1 duplet, a second duplet, but on the second duplet, you're going to bring the one, I haven't even tied it off, right? And I'm gonna bring it around, pull it in nice and tight onto that duplet, wrap it around, and tie it off. And what that does is it gives you a way to twist that in, and it's not sticking out and looking like, oops, I forgot something, I'm adding it in. It looks like it's supposed to be that way. All right, so we're gonna put this around the bottom. And best laid plans, I should have left some slack. I think what I'm going to do is just tie them on. So what I should have done right there to get around I forgot that the post is a little bit wider. I should have left some slack as I was tying them in, but I just tied them on, same. Mission accomplished, no harm, no foul. All right, so that was 4-inch. We're gonna go up to a true 5-inch for the next ones. And we're still using our 5-inch. I need to change my setting. Okay.
First layer was a 4-inch.
Yeah.
And you've got one deflating.
Oh no, I do. See, I spun it on and then spun it off again. So the trick with tying in, either that or it had a slow leak, who knows? Okay, is to take your scissors. You pop out the one that's dying, but then tie into the shrapnel that was there. You want to make sure that you're tying it in to avoid that looking like an afterthought or a repair. This will allow you to keep the center the way you want it without it having one sticking out. Okay, always tie into your shrapnel. Always, 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 always. Going back to 5-inch.
Jennifer's here.
Hi, Jennifer Nunez from Tallahassee, Florida. How are you this evening, my dear? How's the weather down there? We're having rainstorms. Thunder. It was thundering here this afternoon in March. All right, so 2 duplets, tying in 1.
For a trifecta.
Oh, I didn't put enough in that one. There we go. Pulling tight. Okay. We're going to put this on. Now, when you get where you can spin it, make sure you spin them twice. And then they go right down. It's the stack like you're laying bricks, okay, in between. And now we're going to switch over to our 11-inchers.
Jennifer had severe thunderstorms this morning.
Oh, yeah, okay. So it's coming up from you guys.
Are you guys near are you near Toronto? Yeah, we're about...
Just outside. 45 minutes from the Toronto, our side of when you would enter into Toronto. And then it's 2 hours to get through it.
Yep.
Not quite, but close.
But from us to the airport, Pearson Airport, is 45 minutes.
Yeah, close enough. What, can I ask why you're asking? I'm curious now.
You've piqued your
Are
curiosity.
you coming for a visit? I would love that.
Angie, Indiana has been horribly rainy and 40-mile-an-hour winds today.
Ooh.
No deliveries for me, luckily.
Yeah.
Wow.
We had that. What day that was that we were under a wind advisory and Randy had to deliver a pole?
2 days ago.
Yeah, 3 days ago. It was Saturday, I think, or
Sunday.
Sunday.
No, Monday. I don't know. It all blends
One of those
together.
days. We had high winds and Randy had to go out. So we had to open up the garage door and it's a shorter sprint to get it into the van. He backs it up to the door. And interesting. The things you have to do when the weather's not your friend. Hold on. Go.
So Elise has a sister in Toronto, and she may have to take a trip.
Yes.
Also, Jennifer said Lawrence and her saw a show on Toronto. Now we want to visit there.
Come see us. We'll take you all around.
You mean Reacher? Because Reacher was filmed
In Toronto. A lot gets filmed here. Yeah. Elise, we missed you last night in the webinar.
And also, Elise, we need to figure out how you can watch our webinar stuff. I thought we had that figured out.
With Elise, I thought it was too. Isn't it?
No.
She still can't get on?
It says that.
Aw. I see she said she had to work. That's a bummer.
But we need to get her so she can watch all the
Yeah.
things.
That she's paid for.
Yes, exactly.
All right. So we're putting the 5 together again. I am so sorry. I have a tickle in my throat. 1 second.
She's on a new juice kick. It's the peach.
Peach. You probably see me. I use I'm such an infant. I hate the taste of just regular water. So I put a little bit of grape juice typically into my water to give it a little flavor. Grape was out of stock this week. He calls me from the store. Oh no, your grape juice is out of stock. What do you want instead? Grab me anything. He shows me the peach. I love peaches. Peaches are my favorite fruit next to watermelon. And so he comes home with the peach and I'm loving it. Ooh, that was a big step. We're gonna modify that. We're gonna go to 5.5.
Okay, so
4, 5. We're gonna do 5.5 and then 6. It's too big of a jump to go from 1 to, right?
yeah.
Can you all see that? You can agree? It's too big of a jump. And so this is what I talk a lot about using your common sense and looking at something and making a judgment. So I had figured that we would do this at 1-inch increments on a larger scale. I thought that would be fine. It's not fine. It's it's way too big. So I have no problem backing that off, putting in a intermediate size between these two, and then we'll keep moving on.
Jennifer's asking, how's your hand this week?
Oh, it's fine. Thank you for asking. It was fine. Like 2 days later, the day after, I couldn't do anything with it really. It was still really sore and swollen. And then after that night's sleep, it was fine the next day. Thank you for asking. No, you're sweet. Oh, and Emily's not here yet.
No. She's clogging away.
Yeah, I know. She sent me the videos, and I want to thank her because they're just outstanding. Or the one, she sent me one.
Joni, I paid for one in
Yes.
January and totally missed it.
Yes.
Gonna attempt the next one.
You can still watch the recording of the old one. We sent you permission.
Yeah. So if anyone on here,
Hold on 1 sec.
For anyone on here, the Randy, kind of the tech guy, we'll have a
Video call to get you.
video call on Messenger, and I can walk you through it.
Yeah.
I helped Millie do that. I helped a couple other people do it. So, yeah.
Everybody's systems are so different. Like even yesterday with Melissa, we had such a problem getting her email through to her email service. Sometimes the tech is just not what we want it to be.
Yeah. So, Joni and Elise, just send us a message through Messenger. You have to send a message to us first, and then
Sorry, I know that's really noisy.
we'll get back to you.
Yeah. All right, so much better size-wise. Now we're gonna put the 6-inch on top. The thing with the 5s, they never lay flat and you have to wrestle with them so much. It's not you. I have the same problem. You really have to manhandle them.
Angie was asking, isn't the sizing awkward because you're also going from 5-inch to 11-inch balloons?
Yes. Yep. Absolutely.
Wish we had the 9s.
Yes. Centerpiece does make 9-inchers, just my Canadian distributors do not carry them. So if we had the 9-inch, it would be a really wonderful transition and not have to go from one to the other. But yeah, you're even seeing color differences. You won't so much on the true orange, just because this has really dark tones to it, it's making it way more obvious. Okay, so we're gonna go to 6.5.
Danny, you're making my head big.
Huh?
Danny.
I only see, how far back up?
Not that far.
Oh, and Danny seems like he's the everything guy. He is like the everything bagel.
Yeah.
When there's a problem, who do I call? Not Ghostbusters, I call Santa Claus.
Did you get the pull from Bargain Balloons? I've been eyeing one on there.
No, Randy makes these.
Yeah.
So it's just plywood, or not plywood.
Yeah, plywood.
Plywood, yeah, okay. That he paints white for me. And then there's a flange, a post. Randy has shown many, many times, in fact, how to do these. And we're going to do a video here shortly.
We got a lot of videos that we need
Yeah.
to do. Stephanie Gibson, hello from Connecticut.
Hi, Stephanie. Nice to have you here with us. How are you today, my dear?
Roberta, no, those all weren't 11 inchers. The first two were 5s.
Yeah. I was using here my little bin of 5-inchers. So yeah, the first 2 tiers were 5-inch. I wouldn't want to size down an 11 to a 4-inch. That's just too much. But the big takeaway from doing this project tonight is how to tie in that 5th balloon. It's a little knowledge nugget.
What do you use to weight the column for outside setups? We have sandbags, photographer sandbags that lay flat, so I can set it up behind all the balloons. So I'll lift a little bit of the balloons up, slide it underneath, and you don't even see it.
Nope.
Paulina says, thank you for the pinch twist video you posted.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope it helped. It really makes a difference to go through it slowly and get and see up close, right? I know we had Trisha here on Sunday, and she got a one-on-one of how to do it, and I'm assuming it helped her.
Arch stands. So we use 2 foot by 2 foot pieces of plywood, 3/4 inch thick.
Yeah, just like this, just the 3/4 inch and 2 foot by 2 foot. It's the same thing. Same setup, everything. There is a video on our YouTube channel that shows our arch. Randy is talking, and he's taking you through what's all the components of it. You can go there and check it out, and don't forget to subscribe while you're there.
Yeah, Shanna
4 or
slides those
5.
weight plates down the pole so you can get those
6.
at Walmart.
6.5. These are 7s. Okay. Sorry, I just had to make sure I was on the right size.
No problem. Yeah, sometimes those weight plates, though, they can take up too much room and then
and you can see them.
So if
It's fine on an organic because you can build that out, but like on a spiral column, you would see it.
Yeah.
Do I know the name of the video? Which one, Shauna? We've been talking about a few here.
Oh, the one for the it's just
the arch?
I think it's for an arch.
It's one of our oldest ones. It was in the summer. We were Randy was all tanned up. I was I was the videographer that day, and you'll see him. It's the only one with Randy in it.
Yep.
Standing. We have someone from the Bahamas joining us.
Yay! I want to be there.
Yeah, Georgina.
Yeah.
Oh, Georgina, can we come stay with you? I'll do all your ballooning. Free. Randy, he go dive, he catches some fish. We used to live in Hawaii. We're islanders at heart.
So, Sandra, all the freebie videos are kind of up there that I have. I dropped the ball there for when we were.
Well, it was your computer didn't allow you to save as much as what you were trying to save.
Yeah, and so it messed up, and so we don't have all of our freebie chat videos up there from our Wednesday night lives.
This is, what did I say earlier today? Number 34, 36, one of the two. Of every Wednesday being here with my wonderful friends. Thank you for showing up every week.
Jennifer, 6 ounces of sand for the number stack weights,
Yes.
aka
Sand weights.
no, marquees.
Yes.
So we stick usually 2 of those in on a bigger marquee.
Sorry guys, my machine gets loud and I cut Randy off.
Sherry DeVries is here.
Hi Sherry, how are you?
Yeah, I can see if I can find the sandbag link. Yeah, I bought them through Amazon.
Amazon, yeah, they were cheap.
Yeah, they were just for a pair.
Oh, Sandra couldn't find the beading technique? Okay, Sandra, I'm going to, can you send me a direct, have we chatted through direct message before? Can't remember. Send me a direct message through Messenger. I'll go and I'll look for after we get off here, I'll look for the beaded video and either I will send you the link or if it's magically disappeared in the...
No, I found it.
You found it. It's there somewhere. We'll find it. If you send me the message, we can send you the link. But he found it for someone else last week, I think.
Yeah. And I posted it to them. Danny, did you just decide you wanted to live in Hawaii one day? That was me.
That was him. But
I
went there for work and met Randy, kind of sort of was a client. And the rest is history.
I threw a dart at a map.
We're both travelers. We both really love to find new places and learn about cultures and the people, and we just really, and the food. We really, really love it. It's what makes our souls sing. And so we, much to my mother's chagrin, we'll pick up and go anywhere at any time and be totally happy about it.
Melanie, we recommend always for the 260 and 160s, the Legenda. It's the best workhorse, most affordable. You won't regret it.
Not only that, but the ease of use, it's because it can be cordless. You charge it, of course, just like your cell phone, but you could, like, there's no cord, right? So when you're out at an install and you need to take your pumps with you, it's so easy. You don't have to worry about plugging it in somewhere and being off on the wall somewhere and just blowing up and then coming to where you, it's just really a great machine.
Yes. And Danny, for recommendations, always choose the Big Island of Hawaii. And always go to the Kona side.
Yeah, that's the sunny, nice side. Hilo's beautiful. It's much more of the tropical rainforest that you picture in Hawaii, where Kona is the sunny side.
Amy has no power again.
Oh, I know. Oh, so sorry, Amy. I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm laughing. I'm not, but that's awful. Last week and this, was it last week and this week? I think. She's bad luck.
Oh no, and the Legenda does 260s, 160s, and 5 inchers. That's what we use the Legenda for. Elise works in a Mennonite museum.
Yes, I knew that.
If you're ever in Manitoba, come and visit some Mennonite for some Mennonite delicacies.
Oh.
I grew up around Mennonites. I'm going to keep quiet.
Yeah, please do. We have a area where they all live very close to us as well, and very frequently get asked to do stuff there for their festivals and stuff.
Yeah.
Love it. Love their pies.
Our Borisino, the pink pump is actually a Borisino. It's not cordless.
It is not, which, bummer, but for the amount of wattage this has to put out, I don't see how it could be cordless, but wouldn't it be nice?
Elise says, I'm not Mennonite. I so hear you, though.
So I hear you. But if I'm correct, Elise, you are part of a reservation, correct? For which tribe, can I ask? I'm not sure. I fully admit my education on your culture is lacking, and I'd love to change that. But
Melanie, we use the Borisino pump for the larger stuff.
yes, yeah. This color is what did you say, Randy?
Sunset orange.
Sunset Orange by Centerpiece. I love it, but it was really an oops by me. I forgot to order extras for this project this week.
But this kind of carrot is the
heirloom carrots.
Heirloom carrot. So you got an uppity bunny that's coming to your house.
Bougie bunny. Bougie bunny.
You can do the
heirloom carrot.
Heirloom carrot.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, last one.
Angie, we are in Guelph, actually, so...
I don't know if she was asking us or Elise.
I'm not sure. 8-hour drive.
My band is the Red Rock Band in... Oh, okay. I can never say that. I'm sorry.
Ojibwe.
Oh, thank you. Okay, wonderful. That's amazing. I would love to talk to you more about your culture. I really am fascinated. And so Denise Van Doren from Centerpiece Europe, her great-grandfather, I can't remember which. Great-grandfather was from Canada, I think from close to from Georgina Island here in Ontario, and he was one of the wind talkers during World War II. And yes.
He was wind talker? Because those were Navajo.
Yes, he was a wind talker. The language was close enough. They accepted him. Apparently. So the story goes. I'm repeating this secondhand, so please don't be mad if I'm getting the facts wrong. But yeah, and so she's coming up here next year to tour her family reserve and all that. So I'm really excited for her. And it's like 30 minutes from where I grew up. And I'm...
Yes, that was Angie wants to come and visit. So she was asking
Oh,
us.
yeah, Guelph.
And Elise said North Thunder Bay
Yeah.
is where
But she's-
her area, her...
Oh, where her people are. Okay. Okay, that makes way more sense.
Sandra's scored a job at the university in St. Louis for 25 balloons, floral centerpieces, their school colors, and for their master's degree program.
Congratulations! That is amazing! I'm so happy for you. What is the school colors theme that you've got to do it in, out of curiosity?
And Joni says she's a long way from us, Texas.
Oh.
And Carletta, that pinkish red pump is a Borracino.
Which is also made by the same company that the Legenda is, which is Conwin. Conwin makes all the bigger pumps. This is their lower end line. And then, of course, their Legenda that I absolutely love. And they are now also the makers of the new Prima line of latex.
Yep. And Joni, don't worry. I lived in Texas for a while. I got cousins in Texas. I lived a little bit in Pampa, Texas, and
Coral Springs, right?
no, Coral Springs is in Florida. I lived in Crane, Odessa area.
That's the one.
My great uncle was a oil wildcatter in Crane. So
They can't see me.
They can.
Sorry, I'm wrestling with balloons.
So Sandra, navy blue, gold and white.
Oh, nice.
That's actually a nice classy color.
Yeah, it's better. My local university is gold, red, and black, but it's metallic gold. I mix in chrome to kind of bring it down a little bit, but I like your color scheme much better. All right, so there, let me see if I can do this, is the carrot. All right, so what I did, are we ready for measurements? Is this gonna go? Yes, okay. Probably not all of them. Are you ready?
Go for it.
4 inch, 5 inch, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9. Inches.
Inches.
All right.
No centimeters here. Sorry.
Yeah. I like this color scheme too. I think I saw Roberta say she likes it. I love the orange. And then to keep it bougie, we're going with
A darker green.
dark forest green by Centerpiece for our 260s in the top. And I'm going to each one is going to be separate. Make sure you leave enough because you're going to tie them together and then tie them in, right? So at least one of them needs a long piece.
Roberta likes this color better than regular orange.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's a tie-in.
Had a big old hole in it.
And Maureen, where did you live in Texas? Well, I lived quite a few places. I've lived all over the United States and in multiple different countries. So Texas, I lived in West Texas and in the Panhandle.
Yeah. Okay, I'm tying these together. And do one more. A little more.
Jennifer did care like that with the bunny from her grandson's preschool last year.
Ah, nice. These are fun. They're easy to do, and you can charge well for them, you know, make your money. I'm twisting that in. I had enough that I could just twist it. And now what I'm gonna do is take it up a notch because I am so extra. As Randy likes to remind me.
I do not remind you. You just keep telling me that. And you said I have to deal.
That's pretty much it, yeah. And you went, okay. I'll be your tech guy sometimes.
I went, shoot, Stan.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, we had another girl on here before that her husband was from Hawaii.
Yes, she was in Florida, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she's on tonight.
I don't think so either.
We have so many new people. And remember, everyone, say where you're from if you haven't checked in, because I see 36 people here. Oof. And we've had that.
Yes.
And mention where you're from for the entry into
the drawing.
The drawing.
So what I'm going to do now is add some curly cues to it. I thought it'd be really cute.
Jennifer loves how you did the topter. Topter.
Oh yeah? Oh, I'm glad.
Helicopter. The top.
The topper. You can do them. I like them curled like that. But I've also seen them where people have sort of done them with more like shaped leaves, which is cute. It's up to you. Let your creativity shine. I'm going to do a couple curly cues. Does anyone here want like a full-on demonstration of how to do curly cues, how I do curly cues? Or do y'all pretty much know?
Pigtails.
Yes, those two, yeah. Another text in here. Woo! Hi, Sarah. How are you? Oh, she just popped in to say.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right.
Yes, please.
Okay. So I just did the one, so you can see it. But I thought it'd be really cute, right? To have it sort of coming out as a still growing one, right? So you take your 260, fully blow it up first. You saw me doing that. Then I have a 2-inch pipe. I don't know. There's a debate if it's 1.5 or 2-inch, but I'm pretty sure it's 2-inch. I have a really old, it's been on there at this point like 3 years, old 260 that I tie around the top of it. And that's what you use to hold down the tip. Okay? And then you, in a circular motion around it, hold it. Randy, do you want to come in real close?
Yes. We got another person from the UK in here.
Nice. Okay, so you're going to take and pull. Don't pull super tight where you're going to pull it out of the thing. So that's your barometer for how tight you're going to have it. But lay it flat. You don't want it to be like twisted over, because then the air won't flow. It needs to be flat. A lot of people do these on their fingers as well. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like the feel of it. I don't like how they look, but that's me. Okay, you can do it. Then I put the pipe in my hand, put it on the nozzle. You're not rotating the pipe at all. Okay, I like to hold it in this direction straight, but you can do it this way as well. I'll do it this way so maybe it's easier to see. Okay, are we ready? And it pops right out of it on its own. If it's old and slacky enough. If it's brand new that you've just put it on there, it won't pop off on its own. You might have to just help it a little bit, but pretty close.
Slacky. I like the word. I'm gonna get
Man,
it
I use my own words because they're the ones I know. All right. Keep picking on me, ladies.
You're talking to kind of the tech guy.
Yeah, I know, right? But there you go. Let's make some room. Oh, don't look at my awful floor. But
and the socks.
And the socks. I don't have any shoes on tonight either. But you could take and pull it down. You could even throw a glue dash right? Throw a glue dash down here so it looks like it's more of a wilted one. But yeah, that is how you do the Easter carrot. You can see it's 4 feet tall, but then these make it like above 5 feet. So it's really cute. What do y'all think? And then you could have this one. I did this one in the lime green because that's the only color I had in the 160. So the topper on this one is 160. These are 260s. And yeah, I really like this color. I'm with you. Something a little different.
Elise, you can do curlicues without.
You can. Okay, so.
But you need either. So that pipe was actually one time mounted to the wall before we had the legenda.
Yes. So back in the days before I had the legenda, I had to use the hand pump. So I'm going to show you really quick what that looks like. Randy had a flange on the wall that this went into, so it would hold. So I only had to use one hand and have the other one available for the pump. The band was shoved up here, and what I would do, I'm going to invite Randy over here to be my faux wall.
Faux wall.
Faux wheel. So pretend Randy's hands are we in frame? I don't know if we are.
We should be in frame. Yeah, because.
Okay, and then I would do the exact same thing. Wrapping it around. It's a little more difficult. I don't know if I would call it difficult, but fiddlier with it being on the wall because, you know, to get it at the right angle and everything, you have to move yourself instead of the pipe. So then you just put your hand pump on. Oop. There. I find they're not quite as neat and tidy. They work though. I did that for what, a year?
Yeah.
Before I got my legenda.
And then you got the legenda and you went, why?
Why did I suffer with this for so long? And they're still really cute. Okay. But yes, you can absolutely do that. That's how we did it. Same with the 160s. I would advise though to get a 160 pump instead of this one. So.
Angie gets a nitrogen tank from her helium supplier.
Ooh.
For her air-filled 260s.
That's awesome. They last longer that way.
Yeah. Melanie, the carrot color was Honey Sunset Orange from Centerpiece, and then
Forest green.
Forest green for the topper.
Yep.
The leafer toppers.
Yes. I think it's really cute. Okay, so.
Emily's finally here.
Hi, Emily. Thank you so much for that video. You absolutely made my day. It was such an amazing performance. Congratulations. That's a great achievement. I hope you're very proud of yourself. You should be. All right. But thanks for joining us. Nice to have you here. So a couple weeks ago when I did the pot of gold poll, Randy had done the little leprechaun hat. I'm going to teach you how to do that really quick. And this week you're going to have your choice of 2 homework assignments. All right. So here we go with the leprechaun hat. You know what? I don't have, oh, there's the yellow.
Yellow.
Okay.
The brand of hand pump we have is Qualitex.
I've had those for years. Qualitex being out of business now, I think Prima has taken to having them. They're pink now.
No, they're
different?
They're different, but Qualitex had those made over in China. I found them on Alibaba,
Yeah.
and all they had was their name printed on them, but they're very good. One of their better pumps.
Yeah.
Come out of China, and
Just make sure it's a dual action. Okay, so what that means is you're getting air out of it on the out and the in. Okay, some of them they just produce air on the in.
in or out.
One of them. It only does one direction. I'm not sure which one, but these do both directions. Dual action hand pump is what you want. Okay, so what I have decided to do for the homework for this week is we have the leprechaun hat, and I promised you also the seashell from last week. So I will let you do one or both or whatever you want to do. If you do both, you get 2 entries. Okay? So just so you know. Gotta make it fair.
Yeah.
So,
and you got to make them do both.
well, I don't have to make them do anything. They're doing it on their own. But, you know, you're going to have to come in there, big fella.
Sorry.
All right, so for the leprechaun, I'm going to do a fishy leg. Just for the first section, because we're going to tie into this with a lot. Okay, so it's your tie-in point. We are going to do 9 inches and spin. Make sure your balloon isn't too hard. It doesn't have to be super soft on this either though. Okay, and then the next one is a pinch twist. So a nice big pearl, put them together. Who saw my pinch twist video from this week? Pull them together and you're spinning at the spin parts. Okay, if you didn't see the video, check it out. It's on our YouTube page. We're going to come across another 9 inches. Spin. Another big pinch twist. Coming together. Soften a little bit. Another 9-incher. Spin. Bring that together and you're going to spin it through those pinch twists that I made.
How much did you blow up the balloon and how much did you leave in at the end?
Enough?
She leaves like 4 fingers.
4 fingers, yeah, typically. If you figure you need 9, 9, and 9, that, you know, having that to start with is a good place to start. These 3, 4 pinch twists is not going to take up much room. So you can, you know, fill it up a fair ways, like 4 or 5, like a hand width at the end will be fine. All right, so that's that. Oops. Then we're going to take a bit that I had cut off, I think, from somewhere else. We're going to just make a circle. Not that big. Okay, so you want to make it proportionate, but you also don't want to make the round so big that you can't get it to do anything for you. So right about there. So let me see, how big is that? So from 0 to 12, about 16 inches is the full length of the circle that I'm making. Fingers are not wanting to cooperate. Gotcha. Okay, now we're going to take a black.
She's always picking on me, everyone. Just throwing stuff around. Smallest violin.
I don't pick on you all the time. Just because I was chasing you around the house today.
Emily's also asking, are your hands feeling better this week?
Yes, thank you very much. They're just old. No, they're not old. Some days when I've done too much, they just get tired by this time at night. Okay, so again, now with the black one, I didn't give you a measurement because you've got to just sort, because I'm going to do it all over again. I didn't tie it tight enough. These Centerpiece 260s, not the greatest right now. They're a little wonky. And they're thin in spots. So what I'm doing is I'm measuring to the first one. You want your black one just to sit inside of it a little bit. So right about there. Or we're going to call that 12 inches, 12 and a half inches maybe. But double check it before you tie it off on, or cut it for that matter on top of here, okay?
Yeah, Carlotta, the second one, the black one, is smaller.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna just throw a couple little glue dashes on here. Round it out. Then we're just going to pop this in. We're gonna put a glue dash on either side. This is so cinchy, guys, so cinchy. Right, like that. And then for the yellow bit is just, hold on one sec. I think I'm gonna use a 160 for the yellow bit. I think it will look better. The 260 I think is
Too big.
large.
I think,
On the one you did, I think I did use a 160.
yeah, you had to do it.
Yeah, because they were so small because it was a 160. There we go.
Ta-da.
We got there. All right, so it's just a fold over. One. Make sure you anchor that down with your neck. Two. So this is just like you're making a flower, but it's only going to be 4 petals. Okay. 3.
Michelle Casey Hudson.
Hi, Michelle. How are you? I was wondering where you were at.
And Maureen's telling us this is a G-rated show.
We try. We try really hard. All right.
Hey, we grew up with like the Dark Crystal and
You.
Nim, the Tales of Nim, where those were really sad movies.
Yeah, I know. Bambi, like, seriously. All right, and then we're just gonna put a little glue on this guy to put him over. And there you go. That's your leprechaun hat. Super cinchy, cute.
You
Clean
can
up.
wear it?
I can wear it.
The luck of the Irish.
My mother's people. My mom's Scotch, Irish. But yeah, I thought Randy made this. He came up with it, and it's a really cute little design. So that is the leprechaun hat. Yeah, cute. All right, so then for our
Real challenge, because everybody needs to learn this, because Under the Sea is going to be a thing, because Moana live action is coming out.
Yep. This is
Lilo
gonna be
and Stitch live action.
so. She sells seashells by the seashore. I can do the Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How many pecks of pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? But the seashell one is not. All right. So for the seashell, Erin, go bra.
Go bra.
Her Maureen's Irish roots coming out there.
Ah, her Irish roots are showing.
Yes. So are my natural ones.
I used to have more red in my hair, and then it turned.
Gray, very gray. All right, everyone. So for the seashell, again, you're going to leave about a hand width at the end. You know you've got this completely dialed in when you can do it with just one 260. Sometimes to do the tie-in on the end, you might need another one, but let's hope the balloon gods are with me tonight and I can get this in one go.
The ballooning gods.
You do 2 pinch twists to start, the fishy lips. I'm telling you, it's the basis for a lot of things.
Emily's son Nicholas is absolutely mesmerized by that.
Hi Nicholas, how are you? I'm so glad you're here watching. Give mommy a big hug for me, okay? and Grandma when you see her. Is it Grandma or Nana? Jennifer, what do you go by? All right, so you are going to start. You start with the middle. If we pretend this is the seashell, we're going to start with the middle finger one. And it's going to be your longest one. I typically do about 4-inch from the bottom of this to the top. No, 4.5. If it's from the bottom. No, from the start of the pinch twist to where I would do it. So from here, this side to here is 4-inch. But
how do you usually measure it?
By feel. It's sort of the same size as my hand. I have big hands. So don't use mine as your barometer. Okay, and then you're going to spin it off, come back the other way with the same size. You're going to roll through those pinch twists. So you have the fishy lips and 1 4-inch fold over with a spin in the middle. Now we're going to do these 2 sizes. So we're going to step down the size. You like my sophisticated diagram?
Yes. Jennifer goes by Gigi Papa.
Gigi, and then Papa.
No, Gigi Papa.
I want to hear the story. We're going to have to get together and have a call, the 3 of us.
First grandson gave her that name.
I love it. Okay, so my second one that I'm doing is 3-inch from the pinch, okay? Fold it over, you're doing the same thing. Spin. Roll. I like to come back through those pinch twists as much as you can. It will make it more solid, okay? Soften your balloon. Trish learned a very valuable lesson on Sunday about making sure your balloon is very soft. And her comment was that seeing it on the video, she didn't think it was that soft when I was showing it. And so she was having problems. So when I tell you you have to soften these 260s, I really, really mean it. They have to be squishy. Okay, so 3 inches again. Spin. Come around. Now we're going to do the pinky and the thumb one. And these are shorter again. 2-inch. Spin. Go around your... What have I got going on here? Oh, what a mess. No, it's not. There we go. Sorry, I didn't travel to the right side. Who's tired of hearing that squeakiness? I am. Sorry, guys.
I don't think it transfers that much into...
No? Okay.
Our mics are pretty good.
About canceling that stuff out?
Yeah.
Okay, and so each time you do a side, make sure your next one goes around your pinch twist and comes out the other side. Okay, very important. Make it soft. Again, spin it off, 2 inches, spin. Go around at least one of those pinch twists to lock it. Now this is the fun part. So we've got, it looks like a leaf, right? We're going to take the air out now of our tail. And this is where the magic happens. Pull it tight along the top where those spins are. Get it all the way around. And then you put your pinch twist in place, straighten everything up, and there's your seashell. Okay, cute, right? These go on so much that your mermaids, your Ariel balloon, well, she's a mermaid too, but like baby shark, They go on as well, like just so much. Generic, just under the sea. Sharks. I've had a lot of young kids that are enthralled with sharks, and we do shark themes or narwhals, or, you know, and I throw these in on a lot of different things because they're so cute.
Yeah. Also, like Hawaiian theme, tropical theme.
Anything like that. Okay? But that is your seashell.
That you have to do for homework, everyone. Because everyone's like, you can't. That's cheap. That is way cheaper to do that one than with a foil.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So, and these, they love more than the foils. Let me tell you, because they're like, oh my God, that's a balloon? How did you make it do that? That's why they pay me the big bucks. Like, that's the attitude you got to have with this, right? And don't tell the secrets to your clients. But you can say, oh, it took me so long to learn that. Oh my God, but I love it. And they'll be like, I love it too. Great, way to go. But it's delicate. It's really cute. These done in like a gold are really luxe looking. Like the reflex gold. I love it.
Reflex. Lilac.
Yeah. Yeah. All the chrome colors that, or reflex colors now. They're really, really cute. Right.
Tissue paper arrived today for Trish.
Yay! The tassels after the kids are asleep. Trish is planning her son, her new grandbaby's gender reveal is this Friday. So that's one of the reasons why she was here with me on Sunday. We did the big gender reveal balloon for her and a whole bunch of other things. We got it all ready, helped her out with that. So it was a wonderful day. I really enjoyed it.
She'll have to watch 1,000 times. That's how our analytics go up.
I know, but it's not that hard. But Roberta, once you put the kids to bed at night, sit and so you can concentrate on it. It's not something you could do while you're distracted, parenting, cooking the dinner, all that sort of thing. This one you really have. With the leprechaun one, sure, no problem. This one you have to pay attention. The sizing makes a big difference. Okay, getting your little pinch twists just right are perfect. You have to pay attention.
Yes, you start from the middle, Emily.
Yeah.
And then work your way out.
This is the first one. Then you do these two, and then you do these two. Okay. The pinch twists are first, of course, the fishy lips, and then middle, because it helps you gauge the rest of your balloon. Okay. You could make a bigger version of this and use like 2 or 3 260s. Absolutely. So the thing with submitting this as homework, in the caption, I want to know how many 260s it took you for just this one, not how many practices it took you, but is there one 260 or did you have to tie in? If you don't get the sizing just right, that wraparound is what you can cut it off. You can tie into you can take and tie in to the pinch twist in the front, and you could use a secondary one to go around it, and then you just tie it off, cut it off again. Okay, so you can absolutely use a second one, but I want to see you get it with one. I think you are all very capable of it.
Paulina, can you show us how to perfectly soften a balloon so you can gauge it?
Sure. Okay, so this one is just fresh out of the bag, right? Stretch it. And that is like a hard stretch. So I'm only at halfway through my 260 when I do that first big pull. Okay, bring it in, pull again. Okay, that's how you stretch a 260. Just doing this is not going to get it done for you. Okay, pull it to the point where it's almost burning your finger from the friction. Okay. Okay. And tie it off. Okay, ready? So when you first blow it up, I haven't touched it. I just tied it off. You see, I can't make it collapse on itself. Other than putting bands on a number And even then, this would be a bit stiff. There is never a reason to have your 260 this tight. Okay, so you soften, you squish and pull. You see how little that finger is when I'm pulling it through? And again, you're almost burning your fingers with friction. Okay, now I can push it and squeeze it. This is a good working softness. If you can take your both hands with about an inch between them, or inch and a half, and squeeze and get to touch the inside of your palms, that's the softness you're looking for doing a lot of the things, okay? Yeah, right? But what you have to keep in mind is as you're progressing down, okay, so I've now tied off that one. Now look, it's tight again. I can't really get it to push together. So you have to soften again. We spend a lot of time softening them, okay? Flip it over. Okay, so I just did another flip, and again, it's tight. You have to soften it. It has to be right here in the forefront of your brain to soften it. That, I think, I hear from the ones that have had problems with their 260s. When I've jumped on a call with them and watched, that's been the biggest thing. Okay, and one other little tip, seeing we've got a few minutes.
It's not 7:30 yet.
Yeah, I know, right? So I have a minute or two. You were joking. I know you were joking, but okay. So
there was no sarcasm in that.
Whatever. In regards to the distorted balloons from last week, I want to show you a little tip. One of our members messaged me yesterday. She was struggling, and I asked her to send me a video. And I'm not going to name her because I'm going to explain what her troubles were, because I don't want to ever embarrass anyone. Not that she should be embarrassed. She shouldn't. Okay, because these are not easy. But I was able to help her with 10, 15 minute call. It was great. So I pre-blew up my 5-inch, my 160's in there. Blowing that up. She did everything right except for one little tiny component. Oh, I had way too much on that. Hold on one sec. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to adjust for, I had the air way too high. I took too much out. Okay, let's try this one more time. It's warm in here.
No, it's not.
Behind the lights it is. Did I do that? No.
That's because you're a shooting star.
Whatever. You're so full of it.
You're a hot tamale?
Not that either. I'm a flash in the pan. Okay. You get it? Hot flash?
Yeah, got it.
Okay, now I'm going to do what I should have done before. All right. So when you are, hold on, when you are taking the air out of this.
Trying to stay on you.
Yeah. What I should have given, and I did with this person who messaged me, you have to put a hand on the roof. Okay, if you think of this as like a house, this is the roof. Okay, when you go to take the air out of it, if you don't hold this from buckling on itself, you're going to lose it. So I always take and put the hand on the roof, the thumb in between, and roll. And that will give you, okay? If you don't, and you're like this and going, oh, it's not doing what I want to do, and it's doing that, that's where you have to put the hand on the roof. See? And you could always do exactly that. Re-blow up the outside and try again. All right, so I hope that might help some people out there that are struggling with it. If you are, email me at looneyballooneydesigns@gmail.com. Email me a video of you doing it, and I will give you some feedback as to what might be going wrong.
And Danny, my fingers won't slide down that smoothly. I just have to squeeze and squeeze down on softening the balloons.
Yep. And that's, you just have to, whatever works for you, okay?
She's getting more and more into ballooning, so her hand strength will come up. So.
It will come. It will come. I've said it a million times. I'll keep saying it. Grab yourself a stress ball, or, you know, go visit Sports Authority or something like Sports Authority up here. Yeah. Or Sports Check.
Sports Check up here, Dick's Sporting Goods down there.
Yeah. Or even like Amazon. Look for the workout hand strengtheners, the grip things, and get one of those and just start working. You need strong hands to balloon. Absolutely.
Shireen.
Hi, Shireen. How are you? Nice to have you with us.
And then Elise, do you have a table of different sizes to set the legenda to for different designs? We
Not different designs. There is a table up in the group that I've made that is settings to inches. Okay, so you can use that, but not by design. I would be a million years sitting there trying to figure out every design and recipe and sizing and everything for.
Yeah.
There's just too much.
But we do have different settings for the legenda. We like the stuff that we put up, like doing the flower petal from last week. Mm-hmm. You gave the legenda settings.
Yes. Verbally. I didn't write it all out. But.
Right. So if you just, everybody needs to sit there with pen and paper.
Guys, yeah, please understand, I have dyslexia quite bad. And the admin side takes me so long. So if I can tell you the settings, just come to the lives with a notepad and pen and try and take the notes as much as possible. I don't have the time to sit there and do all that as well. But with the brain is not always easy.
Danny, it just won't slide. I think I need grease. And
what brand of balloons are you using, Danny, for those? I'm curious.
Because if it's tough text, that might be a reason.
That might be a reason. Or even like Calisan are very sticky.
Yeah.
Some of them are stickier than others. Like my Centerpiece, they slide so easily. I don't have that problem.
Balloon twisters love those. How long does your 260s stay in there? I find they don't last long.
They do not. Unless you put high float in your 160, 260, I tell all my clients they're here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
Okay? 2 days, max.
Christy says hello.
Hi, Christy. How are you doing, hun? I'm worried. I'm thinking of you.
Are the settings on your YouTube channel? They're on our different videos. If you go through and watch the videos, we tell you what settings to do the legenda for.
Who is asking that?
Carletta.
Okay, Carletta. Yeah, it's send me a message because I'm not quite understanding what you're looking for, and I think Randy might, but I'm not sure, and I'd like to make sure. So
like
just
the different designs, the flowers, and.
Well, that's very subjective. I don't know if I could give you that because sometimes I make my flowers really big. It depends the scale of your design. So the sizes will change for a very lot of different things. Like doing this guy, I was giving you the measurements as we went, but you can size it up, or I think it'd be hard to size down from this, but I would imagine you can.
Settings for the legenda, I believe she's talking about.
Yeah, I know, but like I did the setting to inches. So see, I'm not understanding what she's wanting. Send me a message, hon. We'll get it figured out for you. Maybe we have to jump on a call sometime soon.
Settings to inches.
That's what That's what, so there is one on our page already, settings to inches.
Yeah, for 5 inches.
For, yeah. No, it's up to 1.0 on the legenda. So whatever, I can't remember now how big it was.
No, for 5-inch balloons. Not for 260s.
Yeah, that's what I did. On that green chart on our thing, it was, okay, 0.8 works out to be... Oh no, fingers aren't gonna work.
Right. 0.8 works.
0.8 is 3 3/4 or almost 4.
What's 0.8 on this? That's what I mean.
Oh, she wants her the 260.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
That you just did them for the 5-inch balloons,
yes,
not for the 260s.
correct. Correct. Sorry, I'm overthinking things.
You're
tonight.
overthinking. It's all good. We're getting down to the last bit, and I got Christy. I'm great. Getting out very soon.
Can't wait.
And Marlene made a pot with a distorted flower, but couldn't keep it standing. I guess because of the weight of the flower.
Yes, I saw your message, and I apologize for not getting back to you. Because what the solution would be for that is around the bottom of your pot to do one of these, to do a circle, and then set your pot inside. So it would have a little like foot to your pot, and then it will sit in here no problem. I do that like with my stuffed balloons. They sit in a ring, and so that would help it stabilize and sit. But you tried all the good ideas. Whoa.
Wow.
That was a new one. But you tried all the pertinent things. You tried very well. And I loved your solution you came up with. It looked really cute. That would be my suggestion, though, is a 260 around the bottom of your to create like a little foot. Or you could do apple blossoms and do 2 in the front and 2 in the back so it sits on the apple blossoms. Like I did for the pot of gold, right? Mm-hmm. Yep.
Danny says, not a good brand, just practice brands.
That's
so
why.
One time, Danny, just splurge on a bag of Sempertex and you'll see the difference.
Yeah, big time. It'll be a lot easier. But in the meantime, using those balloons is going to make your hands stronger, which is good. Yeah. Your frustration is going to go higher. But your hands will be stronger. Yeah.
Blood pressure through the roof, but hand strength.
Also through the roof.
You'll be able to grab your son and just be able to...
It's all good. All right. Any other questions before we leave? We got to get Randy out the door with this design. I just got a couple curly cues and bands to put on it, and then it's heading out the door for the night.
Yeah, and I'm going to go walk in the rain.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to put it in a bag, and he'll walk it over. It's just like literally across the street. But yes, thank you so very much. Marlene, did you... I'll be in touch, Marlene, about your apron and the chickies. We'll figure that out. All right. But thank you, everyone, for another amazing week here at the Looney Ballooney Learning Center. Again, Marlene, thank you so much for your donation. And to
answer Danny's question, she asked before we do have another Pricing Your Design.
Oh, yes. Pricing Your Designs webinar. The newest one will be coming up Tuesday, March 25th at 6 p.m. So it's a Tuesday night one, like last night was. All right. So, and that is, again, $40. That's Canadian or 30 US, 30 euros or 25 Great British pounds sterling. So I think we're all done. Any more? Hi, Sam. Yay, I look forward to it, Sam. I have some things I want to chat with you about too. So we
brain everywhere.
Yeah.
We got so much of cooking on the fire. We don't even know where our fire is sometimes.
How it started. Or how to put it out either.
What anyway, fire where?
Yeah. Anyways, everyone, I'm going to get him out the door and we're going to have some dinner. All right. So I hope you enjoyed tonight in our carrot in both sizes. I really like the cute little one. It's my favorite. It's a little wonky. I took the bottom off of it.
And the seashell on it.
The seashell does not go with it. Neither does the... Could we do a hybrid?
Oh, look, it's a drunk carrot.
Okay, but we're taking Irish Carrot Top to a whole new meaning.
Wow.
I can say it. I am part Irish. Anyways, everyone, have an amazing week. We'll see you again here next week at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as always, enjoy your journey of ballooning it yourself. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.